like to particularly welcome the Minister for Crime and Security, James Brockenshire, and thank you very much.
We have, as has been reported, a huge amount of CCTV out there. But CCTV is not a panacea, it's not a silver bullet. It's about what you do with it, what the follow-up is, how you use it that counts. The thing that struck me is that, okay, it's about the digital imagery, it's about the technology that draws it all together, but actually it's about partnership. It's about businesses, police working together, about seeing where those synergies are, about, yes, of course, the imagery, but how we deal with it, how we use that to generate efficiencies in the way that the police operate. It's actually about how business crime is reported in a much more coherent way. Presumably this sort of actively facilitates that. So much of this is about getting businesses together to recognise that by sharing information, by sharing the details of those who may be committing crime, not against one business, but against multiple businesses.
We've added the facility now, after talking to the police, to do proper 5-part statements. Now normally you have to be trained to do those, but what we've done is we've split it into 5 parts, because normally it's just one big box, and each part tells them what to include in that bit. And a lot of that can be pre-populated, because part of it is just a description of the premises, which of course is standard. And then the description of who you are, so that's standard, so it's already filled in. So it saves the guards loads of time, or the professionals, if they're doing 5-part statements.
Each year there's something like 60,000 crimes reported in Westminster. Each one of those thefts, and I think as Mike mentioned, is a personal catastrophe for the person who is the victim. I have an awful lot of people here, over 1 million, 2 million people a day going through the West End. And this process, this Face Watch, helps us cut things down, focus on the people committing the crime, and get going really, really quickly.
One person we caught within, literally it was almost a record, caught within 24 hours. So he came into Gordon's at 9 o'clock, stole something. He'd just come out of prison recently before, stole something. It went onto the system within 2 hours. He was caught the following night, which is unheard of, because normally it would have taken about 6 weeks.
At the moment, the government is considering very carefully how we can harness CCTV better. I believe very strongly in the use of CCTV, but we need to ensure that it is understood, that we take the public with us, and that it's seen as a benefit, something that delivers on community safety, delivers on bringing crimes to justice, rather than something that's a big brother that's spying on us.
I think what we all really like is the origin of it, the starting point, is just so thoroughly decent about, you know, preventing crime and helping the criminal justice system be more effective. We're really supportive, and I think you've got some very strong advocates of what's happening.
With security and integrity of information, this is a great intelligence tool, and it can actually help us both. You know, it can reduce demand, it can put resources where they're wanted to, and it can really help retail businesses.
Now, I want to ensure that CCTV systems are used and have public confidence, not just now, but in the years ahead. As technology changes, that we can keep pace with that and take the public with us. That's why I think that having that regulatory framework is important. Some of the things the Information Commissioner said about waking up and sleepwalking into a surveillance society, that we have that protection there, so that it is something that we can view with confidence rather than as some sort of threat.